want to talk about the 5 crossing knots. Here's one of them. There's 5 crossings. It's a big old continuous loop. And then here's the other one. And this again, it's just kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these are totally different. You can't mesh this around enough to get it to look like this. So what I'm interested in is the fact that these 5 crossings are an illusion. And what I mean by that is that hopefully here you can see what I mean when I say there are 5 crossings. There's like that pentagon in the center, and each of the vertices is a crossing, but the thing is, that's fake, right? Like this crossing right here doesn't actually exist in 3 dimensions. So I'm trying to see if there's a way for me to make more sense out of those crossings while preserving all of the qualities of this knot and how this knot is very different than this knot. So I'm playing with what we call Seifert surfaces, or you can not call them knot surfaces, whatever you want. This is the knot surface for this crossings. If you follow the pink around, and if you just like flatten it out, and you can see there's kind of like 5 little stars coming off of here. If I could just separate the pink, it would be the exact same thing as this. I could muck them around and make that work. And I find it interesting that this has 2 like platformy things, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 arms. And if you follow the pink around, you will get back to where you started. It's one continuous loop, which matches this. This is the Seifert surface for this guy. And again, if you follow the teal around, you'll get back to where you started. And this is oriented, and they're both actually oriented. I just made this one appear that, meaning that like if you follow the peach around, you're never gonna get to the red. So this has 2 sides and 1 edge, just like a coin. This also has 2 sides and 1 edge. So like if I painted this black and I went around and I painted everything black, then there would be a black side and a blue side and a black side and a blue side. And I don't really know where I'm going with this yet, but I do think it's interesting to kind of compare and contrast these. This one has 4 kind of like platformy things. So like by platform, I mean there's 3 different legs coming into this. Whereas like if you picked here, there's like, if I said there was a platform here, there'd only be 2 legs coming off of here. And there's, although this only has 2 legs. Huh. Okay, I gotta think about that some more. This one has 2 platforms, and they have, all of them are attached by 5, which is maybe due to the fact that this guy is pretty symmetric and goes around, whereas this is definitely not super symmetric. And if I muck it around, like you end up with this weird nonsense thing that I can't undo. I can mess it around, I can make it smaller, but yeah. So anyways, that's kind of what I'm doing with all of these knot things. I don't really know where I'm going yet, but I do think it's interesting and I love crocheting, so it's fun.